I dealt with abuse growing up, and that caused me to make bad decisions when it came to dating, and things started spiraling down. Just became very angry. I just started drinking heavily, and it would be, okay, yeah, I can stop, but then I needed it. And that's what I tell people. It became a need. It became something that I could not stop. I always knew I had anxiety, but I was, in denial, and made me start drinking even more. I just became very angry. And I know that I had to heal. I just kept stumbling. It was hard. The more I wanted it, it seemed like the angrier I became. Couldn't pay my bills, and I had to make a decision. And my sister said, "You're gonna have to come and live with me." I'm like, "I don't want to." And then I thought about it, and I said, "I think I'm gonna have to do it." So I moved in with her. I still was having a hard time. I couldn't get on my feet. I would stay away from my mother because she played a part in my abuse. When I would see her, I would just cry and just become so angry and hurt. So I stopped talking to her for like a couple years. Time went on, and I just started falling deeper and deeper into a depression. I remember nights I prayed not to wake up, and nobody knew. And I would buy a bottle of wine and just drink the whole thing. It temporarily numbed me from being homeless and everything that I was dealing with. I told my sister and her children that somebody said they were gonna kill me. Mentally, I was breaking. My sister stopped me and she told me, "You have to go to Rogers." And so I agreed to check myself in. That changed my life. I felt freedom. I felt safe when I was at Rogers, and I was afraid to leave. I was afraid, would I start drinking again? What's gonna happen when I face reality? I saw 2 of my family members pass away from alcoholism as well. And I was so thankful that was not me. I came back in May for PTSD therapy because they realized that I was traumatized by a lot of things that happened. One thing I learned in therapy, when you deal with childhood trauma, it makes you act out as an adult. In the African American community, there is a stigma. I'm not gonna go to a therapist. I don't have mental health issues. If you have mental health issues, it's okay. It's okay. You will be okay. You have to know that you will be okay. I've learned that I don't have to drink when a crisis happens. I haven't had a drink in the pandemic, and I'm so proud of myself. I can do anything. I feel unstoppable. I started a business. I've grown a lot, and I continue to grow. I learned how to communicate with my mom, and I learned how to communicate with my family. And I have accepted my past, and it is my past, and it's not gonna dictate my future at all. I will get to my dream. I heard somebody say, if I have to take the scenic route, I'll take the scenic route. I love taking scenic routes anyway.